Good evening, my name is Joe Islam.
And I'm Afzal Ghani.
And welcome to the first ever British Bangladeshi Business Awards here in Birmingham's Bingley Hall.
The awards recognise the best of British Bangladeshi businesses here in the UK. We're expecting an evening of excitement and plenty of entertainment.
Let's go in and join the celebrations.
Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to introduce on stage the chairman of Desh Foundation UK and the founder of the British Bangladeshi Business Awards 2015. Please put your hands together for Mr. Mishbaur Rahman.
Good evening, Prime Minister David Cameron, Foreign Advisor to the Prime Minister of Bangladesh, Dr. Gohar Rizvi, High Commissioner of Bangladesh, Abdul Hannan, Lord, Honorable MPs, esteemed guests, ladies and gentlemen. I would first like to welcome you all for attending tonight. I am very grateful for all of those who were able to take time off from their duties to be here. Tonight is all about making my dreams become a reality. My dream was recognizing the achievement and brilliance of British Bangladeshi entrepreneurs. It is truly a cause for celebration. On behalf of British Bangladeshi community, we are especially grateful for the Prime Minister of the UK to be here tonight to the first ever British Bangladeshi Business Awards, to recognize the hard work and endurance of British Bangladeshi businessmen and women, and show them the gratitude that they so rightfully deserve. This award ceremony has been long awaited. It is truly an honor that the Prime Minister David Cameron is able to grace us with this presence. I believe this reflects very highly on the British Bangladeshi community that the Prime Minister is able to join us in this celebration of the impact our community has had on the British economy. I would like to thank all of those who have shown an interest in the British Bangladeshi Business Awards. Thank you to the team at Desh Foundation UK for putting together this marvelous event. Thank you to the sponsor and partners. Without your help, this night could not be possible. Thank you to all of entertainment and performing acts who shall be putting on a fantastic show this evening. And finally, thank you to all those who have nominated. We have received countless nominations and discovered so many successful British Bangladeshi, run by British Bangladeshi from all over the UK. Good luck to all of those who have been nominated, but it is important to say that everyone here is the winner. I hope you will all enjoy this wonderful evening, and let's celebrate the best of British Bangladeshis. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to welcome on the stage the Prime Minister, David Cameron.
Welcome, thank you for that introduction, and I'm delighted to be here tonight. Tonight is about celebrating the amazing contribution that the Bangladeshi community has made to our country, starting up businesses, building up communities, employing thousands of people, training the workforce of the future, and driving new industries. Now, judging by last week with the Cricket World Cup, we need a few more of you to give up business and take up cricket and play in the England cricket team. But perhaps the less said about the World Cup, the better. It is hard to believe that this is the first ever British Bangladeshi Business Awards, considering there are over 500,000 people of Bangladeshi heritage in Britain today, and considering the huge impact that you have on our economy. I think of people here tonight like Abdus Salam, CEO of a huge local money transfer business. I think of Bajlor Rashid, a hugely successful businessman and restaurateur. I think of all those people who have started small businesses from Manchester to Mile End, of British Bangladeshis excelling in finance, in retail, in manufacturing, in media, in hospitality. And of course, it would be remiss of me not to mention one of the Bangladeshi community's greatest gifts to Britain, and that is, of course, our curry, our nation's favorite dish. I've lost count. I've lost count of the times I've been into a curry house and asked, where originally did you come from? And the answer so often comes back, from Bangladesh, from Sylhet province. You make a great contribution to our country. So let me say a thank you. Thank you for all those Friday nights where curry was just the ticket. Thank you for those tikka masalas, those rogan joshes, those danzaks, and of course for the mighty chicken fowl. Thank you for that. Thank you for helping to keep our high streets alive with wonderful restaurants. And most of all, thank you for the 100,000 people in our country employed by your sector and the £4 billion it brings to our economy. And on the subject of food, let me say this. Yes, we want to build united communities in our country, but we should always respect the customs of those who come and live here. So let me say this, as long as I am Prime Minister of this country, halal meat is here to stay. No ifs, no buts. Because this is a country where people of all faiths live together and work together and eat together. We're not a great nation in spite of the fact we are a multiracial, multi-faith society. We are a great nation because we're a multi-faith, multi-ethnic society. Now, many came here from Bangladesh in the 70s and 80s, and in that short space of time, just a couple of generations, we've seen how many British Bangladeshis have risen to the top of their fields, from members of parliament to leaders of multi-million-pound businesses. But I want to see more. I want to see British Bangladeshis at the top of the judiciary, at the top boardrooms, and yes, not on May the 8th, but yes, in number 10 Downing Street too. I want children born in our country today to know that with the right talent and the right effort and the right determination, they can be all they want to be, whether they are of Bangladeshi heritage or not, wherever they come from, whatever their faith. That is what tonight is about, not just celebrating the current generation, but inspiring the next. So with no further ado, I want to celebrate our next success story, for Best Businesswoman Entrepreneur of the Year. Now, this is an entrepreneur who didn't follow the rules, someone who started her business in the middle of an economic downturn, but someone who within 4 short years has achieved a turnover of almost £1 million with her business, Neela's Home. This is a fantastic, inspiring success story, and it gives me great pleasure to give this award to Farzana Hossain Neela.
Best Businesswoman Entrepreneur, Farzana Hossain Neela, Managing Director, Neela's Home Limited, London. Neela started her business in the midst of one of the UK's worst economic downturns. Neela's Home Limited was established as a sole business, and within 4 years, her business achieved a turnover of almost £1 million. As a keen philanthropist, Neela's company made contributions to a number of charities.
Thank you very much, Honourable Prime Minister. It's my great honour, and actually I think it's my lifetime achievement. Actually, 2009, I started my business only £4,000 when recession was peak, and everybody asked me, don't start the business. But I didn't hear anything because I believe, and I was very much confident it will run. So I started the business, and so that's why today I am here actually. I can't believe that I'm taking this award from Prime Minister. Thank you.